Today I got my very first tattoo. Just like you saw, it says I believe and it's on my foot. Why did I choose I believe? I was searching for a type of lyric that represented what I felt, how I could best describe what 30 Seconds to Mars means to me, and I believe represents every single feeling and emotion that I have. So that's why I chose that. And actually it was kind of inspired as well by one of my fellow sister Echelons. She tweeted something to Jared and at the end she put I believe, and I was like, yes, I have to get that on my foot. I wanted to get it on my wrist, but it's kind of impossible with the kind of job I do, so I decided to get it on my foot instead.
Got it last year in August and I'm very proud of it. I'm showing it every possibility I have. People are asking me a lot of the meaning. I can always say that the dragon is a symbol for the whole family, for the Echelon, who are protecting Mars, who are supporting Mars, who give their heart blood just to make the guys feel comfortable, that we are a strong community which could blow fire if anyone wants to damage the family, wants to hurt Mars. And I'm very, very proud that I'm a member of the Echelon, and that's why I got this ink.
Okay, here is the story of my tattoo. 2 years ago I had a mental breakdown. I felt like the whole world around me collapsed and I didn't see any way out of my situation. But somehow, after 18 months of hard work and a lot of changes, I managed to get back up. I started a new life, and as I am a huge fan of 30 Seconds to Mars for quite some years, I of course got the new record, and when I first heard the song Alibi, I thought this song perfectly fits with my situation, the state I'm in right now, and to remind me of my tough time, of the time I have had to live through, and to show my love to 30 Seconds to Mars, the most incredible band of this age. I got the tattoo on my back, and here it is. Because I fell apart, but I got back up again, and it will always remind me of that, and it will always show my love to 30 Seconds to Mars.
One day I got a Mars tattoo. It was more than a year ago, and it may be small, but it means a lot to me. It's a sign on my wrist, inked red, and it says Echelon, which is Czech division of the Echelon. I'm from the Czech Republic, yes. And I kind of made up this name because if you say Czech Echelon, or if you write it down, you see twice ECH next to each other, and that wasn't good enough for me. So I came up with this, and it's really a unique thing because there's like no other country that can do this, and I really like it, but I plan to make something much bigger than this, like all over my back, maybe, who knows. And one of my great friends from Echelon got this tattoo too, like 2 weeks ago, I guess it was. I went with her, and it was I could feel the special connection between us, but not even thanks to the tattoo we share now, but she's a really good friend. And we only know each other like for 2 months maybe, and we've already been to 2 shows, and we spending time together. So, this is my tattoo, and next time you'll see something much bigger and maybe more of them.
Some things I dislike about the Echelon is that there's this whole thing with self-titled Echelons, as they like to call themselves. They seem to have something against a beautiful lie Echelons, and this is War Echelons, the newest Echelons. I don't know, they always claim that we don't know the real 30 Second S'mores. I mean, I'm not naming names or anything, it's just I've seen that sometimes on the forums and just thought I'd say it.
What we hate is pretty much when the band does something that people don't like, they're just so quick to martyr them. You know, like when Jared was sick and there was all this hating and all the, conspiracy because of the cancelled show, so like just...
Everyone gets sick, there's nothing you can do about it. Give him a break.
He needs rest.
Exactly. He can't do everything forever.
I couldn't really say anything bad about the Echelon that I could improve. I think some are really into it, and I think it's good, but I personally wouldn't put my life on hold to go see them in Paris or something. And I think a lot of people, they don't understand that the band are essentially guys, and they do guy things, and people get too, I don't know, connected, I guess, in a bad way, where they think that they control the guys and that they're in love with them and they have no grasp on reality. That's the only bad thing, and thankfully the normal, I guess, whatever normal is for the Echelon, it outweighs the bad, scary people.
A lot of it, certain people, certain members of the Echelon started to change. It's like it's a competition to see who's going to get whom. It's not about that for me. I don't care if I never get to speak to them or talk to them again. Don't get me wrong, I love that part. I'm glad to have my personal interactions with Jared, with Shannon, with Tomo, and when I can with Timmy. But it's about their music. I want them to understand what I go through, what made me start loving them, what I went through in my life that saved me. God saved me, but their music helped me through a time in my life that I was so desperate, despondent, and I heard the kill, and I tried to be someone else, but nothing seemed to change. I know now this is who I really am inside. That was me. That's the song that made me start to love the band. Never heard of them, didn't know anything about the band. Been with them for 6 years, and I love it. I don't understand the new Echelon rule, and if you're not with them 10, 11 years, you're not really Echelon. That's bull. I don't care if you joined Echelon yesterday. You're just as Echelon as I am for 6 years than I am with somebody who's been within the whole 10 to me. Because if you're family, you're family. You're born into this family. We accept each other. But I don't like sometimes the Echelon is very competitive. There are certain members of the Echelon who try to one-up each other to get close to certain band members. And if you like a band member, I won't tell you things. I want to try to get whoever with me. Or I won't talk to you about this person, or I won't introduce you because I'm afraid you might get closer to that person than I am. And it's not a competition. It's about us being together. If we do meet the band, that's great. But it's about the experience and the love. There's no reason to be backstabbing, conniving, bitches, none of that stuff. Because the guys don't really care about stuff like that. They don't see the little fights we have, trying to one up, try to beat them or whatever, or try to sleep. They don't see that, and that's not what I'm here for, and none of us are part of it. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the music and the love for the music. Anybody else is in for that, that's fine, just stay with us. That's not who we are, and that's not what the band is about.